What's going on, guys? My name is Embrace the Pace, bringing you guys another video today, and in this video we are going to be discussing the Kevin Durant free agent signing. As you guys know, he did decide to sign with the Golden State Warriors. Absolutely insane move, one of the biggest free agent signings in NBA history, and in this video we're just going to discuss a little bit. But I do want to let you guys know first that the offseason roster has been fully updated. It's almost always fully updated at this point. Whenever a move happens, I'm able to update it within a few minutes. Basically what I do is I just keep my PS4 on, and whenever I get a notification on my phone that a move happens, I can just run upstairs really fast and update the file. So you guys are always going to have an updated file throughout the off season. So make sure to go download the newest update. As you guys can see in the background, we got some Golden State versus Oklahoma City gameplay with the new roster. So Kevin Durant is on the Warriors against his old team. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that, and we'll go ahead and jump into the commentary. So as I said, Kevin Durant going to the Golden State Warriors, still kind of hard to believe. I didn't expect this to happen until, right around the time that he announced his decision. That's when it started to become a little bit more realistic. All along I thought he was going to end up signing a 1-1 with Oklahoma City just because it made so much sense. He can sign the 1-year deal with Oklahoma City, go back, make one more run at a championship since they were so close this past year. And then once he hits free agency again the next summer, Westbrook is going to be a free agent, so we can, see a clearer picture of the future of the Thunder right there, and then he can decide on what to do. But he did decide to go to the Golden State Warriors, and I think it's a good decision overall. He couldn't really go wrong with any of the choices he was making. The main three choices were Oklahoma City, Golden State, and Boston. I think all of those had their pros, and not many of them had very many cons either. So I think he made a good decision here with Golden State. All around, I think, as I said, Oklahoma City was probably the best choice from a mixture of a basketball and financial standpoint, but Kevin Durant doesn't need to worry about the financial aspect. He wanted to focus in and make a fully basketball decision, and if he wants to win championships and have a good time playing basketball, Golden State was the right decision. Now, I know a lot of people are hating on him about this. They think it was a weak move. They think he just hopped on the bandwagon. He ruined his legacy. He's not a leader. He just wanted to go to a good team and be carried to a championship. I don't see it that way at all, and that's because Golden State has the full package. It's not that they were just a great team. This is a great situation for Kevin Durant because, for one, obviously, if he wants to win championships, he can go to Golden State, and they are going to be the clear front runner to win the championship this coming year. You look at that offense. Personally, I'm already ready to crown them the best offensive team in NBA history. You got Steph Curry at the 1, Klay at the 2, KD at the 3, and Draymond at the 4, and then you throw somebody in there at the 5 that can rebound like they had with Bogut. Bogut will be heading to Dallas, which will be updated in the offseason roster very, very soon. They're just finalizing the trade there, so that's a very, very good offensive lineup right there. There's just no way you can guard that. This year we saw how Klay and Steph completely lit it up from, three-point range all year long. They're going to have so many more wide open looks just by having Kevin Durant on the floor. So, if you're trying to guard Kevin Durant, Steph and Klay are going to have more open looks, and they're going to knock them down because they're arguably the two best shooters in the league. Steph is probably the best shooter of all time. So if you're going after and you're going to try to guard them, KD is going to have open shots, and KD is one of the best shooters in the league, one of the best overall scorers in the league as well. So that offense is going to be nuts. So from a basketball standpoint, you can't get a much better team to play with and try to win championships with. Also, he fits into their system perfectly. They have a little bit of a hole there. That was Harrison Barnes, Andre Iguodala, those guys are good, and Andre Iguodala will still be on the team. But if they had a weakness other than center, right there at that small forward spot, right where Kevin Durant fits, where his natural position is, he can fit right into there. The system that Steve Kerr runs fits him perfectly. I can just picture it now, Kevin Durant running off of screens and getting wide open mid-range jumpers, wide open threes. It just fits him perfectly as far as system goes, as far as team goes. And then also you've got all the outside factors as well. California has great weather. Golden State has great fans. They've got arguably the best home court advantage in all of basketball. So they've really got the whole package, plus the team chemistry as well. I mean, you've seen Golden State, they don't have as big of egos as some of the other guys in the league and some of the other teams in the league. They don't have one player that has to have the ball in his hands at all times. So they really have good team chemistry all around. It's a great situation for him, and you can't blame him for leaving. Another thing some people were doing is they were comparing it to LeBron in 2010. And on Twitter, some people were telling me it wasn't anywhere close to the same. I can see both sides of the argument. I think it is somewhat similar, but it just looks worse from some people's view as far as KD goes, because the Warriors are just coming off the best regular season in NBA history. They've won the championship the year before. They were about to win it again this year. Had they not, blown that 3-1 lead. And when LeBron went to Miami in 2010, Miami wasn't good the season before. But it's still generally the same situation. I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me, but I do think it's generally the same. Obviously, the team that Kevin Durant is on right now in Oklahoma City is better than that Cavs team that LeBron was on. Even though they won a lot of games, it was clear they didn't have quite as much talent, and LeBron had to carry them a lot more than KD and Russ have in Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant had Russell Westbrook to help him out, so LeBron was leaving a situation that wasn't quite as attractive as Oklahoma City, but he was going to a situation with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade that was already a clear-cut, top super team right there had he gone there. So I think there are similarities. It's not exactly the same, but I don't think it's so drastically different that you can say that LeBron's decision was completely fine and Kevin Durant's is horrible, and that you're never going to like him again, and that you hate the Warriors and you hate Kevin Durant and you hate everybody involved in it, because I think he did make a good decision for him. And all in all, it is his decision. He doesn't owe anyone anything. He gave 8 great years to Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City wouldn't be close to where they are today had it not been for Kevin Durant. That's another thing that was slightly different between the LeBron situation and the Kevin Durant situation. I think Cleveland took it a little bit more personally because he had promised championships and he was from Ohio. So it was a little bit different there. There are some similarities, but all in all, I don't think you can really hate on KD for making this decision, and I'm really, really excited for the 2017 season. Another thing people are saying is that they're not excited for the season because they see Golden State is so far above and beyond everybody else that it's just going to be boring. I don't look at it that way either. I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching Golden State this year. As I said, you're going to be witnessing possibly the best offensive team in NBA history, and it'll be fun to see if anybody can knock them off, and even if they can't, it'll be interesting to see, if they can live up to those high expectations and, coach through and win a championship. And all in all, I really want to see Kevin Durant win a championship. He deserves it. He felt like he was at a point in his career with Oklahoma City that even though they were good, he doesn't want to get too old before chasing that first championship and getting there, because a lot of people define legacies by the amount of rings you win, which also isn't fair. But, he didn't want to take a chance on that, and he wants to win a championship, and he went to the best situation for that. So that's my general thought on the Kevin Durant situation. I'm excited for the 2017 season. We still have so long to go, but after this decision, it just really hit me like, man, I'm just ready for basketball season to start up again. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the whole situation. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll also be putting out a new video pretty soon talking about the rest of the free agent moves, and I'll have a roster update and stuff like that. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Talk to you guys later.